Good evening and welcome to the 2020 Virtual Gala. We're here tonight to do our part and help to save the arts. My name is Candace Wicke and I'm the founder and president of the Continual Arts Foundation. I'm so glad that you decided to join us tonight for an evening of fun, of music, and to join us in our commitment to help the arts survive what is truly a threat to the arts culture right now. Arts define our culture. It lets us know who we are, and it changes lives to the core. Music speaks to people. It reaches people in ways that nothing else can. It crosses borders, languages, genders, socioeconomic status, races. Music is for everyone. So I welcome you again tonight. Look forward to having just a wonderful evening, and I hope that you will be generous in helping us together continue to procreate the arts. So I was wondering tonight, how should we get started? And I thought to myself, how about a dance?
How about a dance? What do you say? I've got some moves that I'd love to show ya. Let's find a spot and dance the night away. How about a dance? It's always fun. Come over here, let me get to know ya. Can't beat a band to lift your spirits high. You look so handsome. How about a dance? Let's make a start. Music like this can really throw ya. You'll lose the blues and you may lose your heart. Tonight is the night I've been waiting for. Even the moon looks just right. I'm sure the crowd will make room on the floor when they see you look like you do. So how about a dance? Let's make a start. Music like this can really throw ya. You'll lose the blues and you may lose your heart. You'll lose the blues and you may lose your heart.
Now that is a great way to start the night. Good evening, everyone, from wherever you are right now. If you don't know, I'm Casey.
And I'm Nina, and tonight we will be your hosts for the Continual Arts Foundation's 2020 Virtual Charity Gala to help save the arts.
That's right, Nina. Now we're here tonight to bring you a little festive cheer in the hopes that we can ask you to support us via donations to the Continual Arts Foundation.
Your donations not only help keep our group going, but provide opportunities for young artists through scholarships.
Now, If you don't get through on the phone line, don't worry about it. Just leave us a message. I promise you, our volunteers will get back to you as soon as possible.
Now make sure that you put the full URL into the site rather than just a Google search. And please remember that all donations are tax deductible.
All right. Well, you know what? That's enough business, I think. Now, folks, wherever you are, it's been a heck of a year. It's been a heck of a day. Now, I want you all to raise a glass wherever you are to toast the opening of the 2020 Virtual Charity Gala. Cheers.
Now, some of you may be new to our organization and you may be wondering, what is Continuo and what do you do? Well, let's take a look. As you just saw, the opportunities and experiences you can have at Continuo are truly endless.
From dance classes to vocal coaching, from Broadway and opera to Carnegie Hall. And speaking of, Nina, why don't you tell us all about it?
Well, Casey, last year I had the amazing opportunity to make my Carnegie Hall debut. And it was truly an unforgettable, once in a lifetime experience. And that never would have happened if it weren't for Continuo.
And these opportunities are for everyone. From the beautiful voices of our children and youth choirs to the rave reviews that the New York Times gave our civic chorale, or to our fun-loving, wonderful seniors and senior sing.
There's a place for everyone at Continuo, from full-year programs to a week-long opera initiative for young artists. In fact, here are performances now by artists currently in our program.
Il suo mister come mai
Avant de quitter, Seigneur, sonata de mes aïeux, à toi, Seigneur et roi des cieux, grâce je confie. Daigne de tout danger, toujours la protéger. Cette sœur si chérie, daigne de tout danger, la protéger, daigne la protéger de tout danger. Délivré d'une triste pensée, j'irai chercher la gloire à des ennemis, les premiers, les plus braves, aux fortes lanières. J'irai combattre pour mon pays, et si vers lui Dieu me rappelle, je veillerai sur toi fidèle. Oh, Marguerite, avant de quitter, Seigneur, sonata de mes aïeux, à toi, Seigneur et roi des cieux, masse je confie.
There's so many experiences here at Continuo, from dance classes to vocal coaching, from Broadway to opera to Carnegie Hall. And speaking of Carnegie Hall, Nina, why don't you tell us about your experiences there?
Well, last year I had my Carnegie Hall debut, and it was the most amazing, truly unforgettable experience. And the only way that would have happened is through Continuo Arts.
That's right. And these opportunities are for everyone, from the beautiful voices of our children and youth choirs to the rave reviews the New York Times gave our civic chorale, and to our fun-loving, wonderful seniors and senior sing.
There's truly a place for everyone at Continuo, from full year programs to a week-long opera initiative for young artists.
All right, now skip ahead. And so, also, we did have the opportunity to visit the Sistine Chapel, didn't we?
Yes, we did. And before we hear from our first special guest, let's take a look and a listen from our historic concert in the Sistine Chapel.
Which might give you a pretty good idea of who's about to come.
Continuo Arts family. Many of you know me already. For the new family members, I am Brother Mark. Dr. Wiki and I have been very, very good friends all the way back to our college days. It is a true honor and a privilege to have been in this family from the very beginning. I remember vividly the day that I was sitting at my desk at church and Dr. Wiki called me and she said, "Hey, I have this idea." And from that telephone conversation, I've lost number the times that I have been either on stage with you, or I have been sitting playing the organ for you, or obviously playing the harp on Carnegie Hall stage, over in Europe. I've lost count the number of times that I have had the privilege of being a part of our family, being with all of you. The performing arts, especially here in the United States, over the recent years, is being slowly pushed aside. Unfortunately, in way too many cases, some programs have been eliminated altogether. Can you imagine, can any of us imagine our lives without music? Can any of us imagine not having the experiences that we have had, that music gave us? The joining together of our personal family and personal friends, our professional family and friends, our artistic families. I mean, I could go on about the joining of people, the joining of cultures, the joining of ideas. For me, this kind of sums up everything, you know, that I think we're going through right now. We are constantly faced with situations where something significant is going on. At the back of our minds, the helpful emotional reaction is there, but it's subdued and it's drowned out by the ambient noise of existence. Music is the opposite of noise. Music is the cure for noise. By finding the right piece of music at the right time, we are adding an accompanying score that highlights the emotions we should be feeling more strongly and allows our own best reactions to be more prominent and secure. We end up feeling the emotions that are our due. Music helps us live according to what we are actually feeling. Softly
has promised for you and for me. Though we have sinned, he has mercy and pardon for you and for me. Come home, come home. Ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, oh sinner,
Hi, my name is Rosemary Siemens, and I'm so excited about being a part of the Continual Arts Foundation Gala. I met Candace many years ago when I was studying at the University of Miami, and I got a job as a church pianist and singer and violinist, and I was working for Candace, and it was a bond that has never broken since. Candace, as you know, is so incredibly talented. And when we both left Miami, she said to me, she says, Rosemary, you're my girl. And whenever I have stuff going on, you're coming with me. And so she is the most loyal person. So when I first got that call, Rosemary, do you want to come play at Carnegie Hall? I was like, oh my word, yes. Candace has given me the most incredible experiences that I have ever had in my life. From playing at Carnegie Hall multiple times, to bringing me to Rome, being the first violinist in the world to ever play at the Sistine Chapel at the Vatican and St. Peter's Basilica. The memories we have made together are going to last a lifetime, and there is no one like Candace and no organization like the Continual Arts Foundation. So if you can support them, please do. She makes dreams come true. Things that you would never imagine would happen in a million years. She makes them happen. She is such an incredible person and such an amazing conductor and visionary. So thank you, Candace, for what you have done in my life and what you have done in so many others' lives as well. I wanted to take this time to also introduce you all to my husband, Eli Bennett. Eli is a 35-time award-winning jazz saxophonist and film composer. Eli has played at the Grammys, shared the stage there with Oscar Peterson, and is known as the top saxophonist in Canada. He is incredible, and he is the nicest person in the world. Well, he is my husband. And we have a duo called Sax and Violin, and that's what you're gonna hear today. And we take different kinds of songs and make them into our own style. And our duo, we play at all sorts of events in all different styles. One week we went from the Vatican to Hockey Night in Canada to playing a charity gala for a hospital. so you can see the range. So we hope you enjoy our take on a classical song and bringing a modern twist on it. This is Pachelbel's Canon by sax and violin.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Cerisi. I'm one of the original founders of the Continual Arts Foundation. I love this Zoom stuff, don't we all? I'm proud to be here tonight, coming live from the great state of Pennsylvania. And I'm on tonight to talk a little about the scholarship programs. As a founding board member, it was important to us that right from the beginning, everyone had an opportunity to take advantage of these wonderful opportunities around the world. Now, I know Candace, probably one of the longest, but she's much older than me. Only kidding, Candace. Candace is a great conductor. She's intense. But the one thing that you learn about Candace is when you become part of the Continual Arts Foundation, you become part of the family. And you're with her for the rest of your life. And you watch her kids grow up, and Craig and the dogs, and you find out everything there is to find out. But we have kids that can't afford to take these trips. And it's important for us to make sure that we have scholarships. Now, just before I came on, I got a text message saying that the executive board is willing to match the next $6,000. So it's important that if you're going to pledge, you pledge right now. Another as up to the $6,000, but we need to go way beyond that. Now, Candace told me that if we don't get to $10,000 within the next 15 minutes, that she will personally come to each one of your homes and be outside your door all night long. I would tend to believe that because I've known her a long time. But in all seriousness, the Continual Arts Foundation brought our family together to Italy, an experience that we could have never had before. It brought us and the Wikis on the Costa Concordia, a cruise that, well, is an infamous cruise that we had the opportunity to go on when we were over in Europe. And then Candace attended a trip with us in Ireland, where then she brought the Continual Arts Foundation. Now, look, we're all in a pandemic. The times now, we're all going a little stir crazy, but music is keeping us going. Music is the heart of the foundation of everything we have. And it's important that we look forward to something. And in 2022, we look forward to that next journey across the world. I want to thank each and every one of you who are on this call tonight, and all of you who have donated over the years and participated. And I look forward to you matching that $6,000 in the next few minutes. Thank you very much. And I hope to get to see you a little bit later when I can tell you what we're at then. And hopefully there'll be another match.
Hi there. My name is John Creel, and our family has been part of Continuo since 2018. In November, Dr. Wiki reached out to me about joining the executive board, and I am honored and I am humbled and I am excited to get more involved as a member of the executive board to support the mission of the Continuo Arts Foundation, both the current members and also for generations of members to come. Now, our daughter Anna, who introduced us to Continuo, has performed at Carnegie Hall, in Syros, Greece, at Cabaret, at Broadway and beyond. It's been a wonderful experience for her and frankly for our whole family. Now, there's a part of Continuo that is absolutely about the stages that you get to perform on and the places you get to go, because Continuo delivers amazing life experiences for the members and for their families. For me, there's an even bigger part of Continuo that's about the person that music helps you to become, about how music fosters a spirit of creativity that extends to all parts of your life, about the way that performing helps increase confidence and helps to develop work ethic and commitment. So my role on the board is really going to be focused on development. In these challenging times where funding for the arts is scarce, it's more important than ever that we uncover new funding sources that allow us to continue with Continuo's mission. I'm committed to that work, and I'm going to be asking each one of you to get involved and to put your thinking caps on. So if you have ideas, if you have thoughts, if you have suggestions about how best to ensure the current and the future of Continuo, please let me know. Thank you. Thank you for what you do for the organization. Thank you for being part of this special night, and enjoy the rest of the gala.
Maria.
especially facts and figures. When information's in its place, I minimize the guessing game. Guess what?
What?
I don't like guessing games or when I feel things before I know the feelings. How am I supposed to operate if I'm just tossed around by fate? Like on an unexpected date with a stranger who might talk too fast or ask me questions about myself before I've decided that he can ask me questions about myself. He might sit too close or call the waiter by his first name or eat Oreos, but eat the cookie before the cream. But what scares me the most, what scares me the most is what if when he sees me, what if he doesn't like it, what if he runs the other way and I can't hide from it? What happens then if when he knows me, he's only disappointed? What if I give myself away to only get it given back? I couldn't live with that. So I'm just fine inside my shell-shaped mind. This way I get the best view. So then when he sees me, I want him to.
Don't want them to think you're being a little, maybe just
I'm not defensive. I'm simply being cautious. I can't risk reckless dating due to my miscalculating why. A certain suitor stands in line I've seen in movies, most made for television. You cannot be too careful when it comes to sharing your life. I could end up a miserable wife. Sorry, girls, but he could be criminal. Some sort of psychopath who escaped from an institution somewhere where they don't have girls. He could have masterminded some way to find me. He could be colorblind. How untrustworthy is that? He could be less than kind, or even worse, he could be very nice, have lovely eyes, and make me laugh. Come out of hiding. What do I do with that? Oh God, what if when he sees me, I like him and he knows it? What if he opens up a door and I can't close it? What happens then if when he holds me, my heart is set in motion? I'm not prepared for that. I'm scared of breaking open, but still I can't help from hoping to find someone to talk to who likes the way I am. Someone who, when he sees me, wants to again. Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time he'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love will hurry away. He will hold me faster. I'll be home at last. body, loves a winner, so nobody loves me. Living peaceful, pretty happy, that's what I want to be. All the odds are they're in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time. Maybe this time I'll win.
And now we'd love to introduce internationally renowned conductor, Maestro Peter Taboris.
That's right. And he's going to be followed by some members of our very own Continuo faculty, Amanda Blutner and Lucas Barkley.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Peter Taboris, director and conductor of Mid-America Productions in Carnegie Hall, and also for Mid-Am International in Europe. Having these companies do performances with choirs from around the world, especially in the US, in Carnegie Hall since 1984. I've been asked to, by my dear friend and colleague, Candace Wicke, to speak about our relationship and what we have done together over the years. Candace and I go back many, many years. And she's not only been on my staff in Mid-America, but she's been a frequent guest conductor in Carnegie Hall and abroad. You know, I'm thrilled that the efforts being made by Continual Arts to encourage arts development during these difficult times of the pandemic. When Candace began Continual Arts, it was any conductor who begins a new project like this, which doesn't necessarily have complete support from the government, is taking a high risk. And the chances of not succeeding are high. But in the case of Continual Arts, they've had a tremendous impact. In Carnegie Hall, Candace has had her Continual Arts Foundation chorus appear with John Rutter. They've appeared as a solo choir under Candace's direction and have had a huge impact. In fact, John Rutter has frequently asked if Candace's group was going to be available for his concerts, and whatever John Rutter wants, we do. So I call Candace and ask, and more times yes than no, depending on their schedule, they're available to come and appear in Carnegie Hall. As far as our efforts with Continual Arts and her organizations for 2022, which is what we're focusing on now, there's going to be a very big effort to bring the chorus to Greece and to Athens, where I have the Festival of the Aegean and the Festival of Athens, where Candace will guest conduct and choirs will appear on our series, on our Mid-Am International series in 2022 in June and July. You know, I guess those who have strong musical backgrounds with a penchant for administration are the ones that are going to survive this kind of these episodes that we're in right now. But 2 years without concerts and productions in Carnegie Hall has definitely taken its toll. It has not knocked us out as the general director of Mid-America and Mid-Am International, and it certainly has not had the impact with either with Candace, given the plans we have together. And so I hope you'll all be part of it. You'll all pay attention to it and contribute when you can to support her efforts in continuing the arts in Northern New Jersey. Thank you.
So I'm back, which is a good thing. We're really doing well. We're at about 15,000. Now listen, look, we're not clowning around here at all. Look, the Continual Arts Foundation, how do you like the nose, is a great place. We want to have as many diversified organizations as part of this, and children, socioeconomic, doesn't matter. Everyone is welcome. We need to raise this money to be able to invite everyone in. But here's something I'm going to tell you. We want to get to 25,000, and since we're all in a pandemic and stuck in our houses, if we don't get there, Craig Wicke is going to sing. Now, if any of you have ever heard Craig sing, you'd rather hear scratching on a board. I mean, he's a great singer. But listen, I'm a singer myself, and I'm a government official, and I'm going to tell you this. The government can only do so much. We've tried to fund the arts in Pennsylvania through this pandemic, and it's been difficult. It's all of you who help us get through this. It's the 10, the 25, the $50 donations. And I know it's been hard on everyone. And the pandemic has not been a great thing to be part of. But we need to think of where we're going with this. And your donations tonight will help us get there. Think of the kids and the opportunities. Our kids haven't left our houses, and some of them 9 months. We need to give them something to look forward to. I'm looking forward to going to Greece in 2022. It should be beautiful, a great place to be, especially be there to hold a concert there. We've heard from a lot of great friends tonight. I'm glad to say that I know a lot of the people who are on this, and I look forward to making more friends as this goes on and the relationships that we build. But we need your help. We're going to hear from a lot more great friends as the rest of the night goes on, but we need to get to 25,000. And like I said, if we don't get close to that, we will have Craig sing. And believe me, I sat next to him in church choir for a long time. I don't know if Candace didn't like me or what it was, but it was a great experience. I love you, Craig. You know that. You're one of my favorite people in the world. But in all seriousness, we want to give these kids an opportunity, and we need to do it through this scholarship. So I look forward to seeing you in a little bit, and hopefully we'll be over that 25,000 mark, and we'll continue down this road.
I couldn't go to bed. My head's too light to try to set it down. Sleep, sleep. I couldn't sleep tonight.
true colors are beautiful, like a
My name is Stephanie Gallegos, and I have two kids in the Continue Arts program, a son and a daughter. When we joined a couple years ago, my son had very little confidence in himself and his ability to sing. And our audition, if I remember right, he sang a song that he had no idea how to sing, pretty much apologized through the entire song, and then immediately was told, "You have a voice in there. We'll bring it out and we'll make it better." Fast forward 2 years later, and he's in the Broadway and Beyond program in the summertime. And we did this performance where this child walks into the room and starts to sing. And I was like, wow, what a voice this person had. And I turned around and it was my son. And I have never seen so much confidence come out of that kid's face ever. And without the love and support of everyone at Continue, I don't think he would have ever been as strong in himself to become the person that he is now. My daughter, on the other hand, has been singing from the minute she came out the womb. She was always singing in the shower constantly, and through Continuo Arts holding her up and teaching her where to go with it, she has this fantastic range. And again, so much more confidence in herself than I had ever seen. And I know that's truly because the people at Continuo love them and want to see them succeed. And so here we are, almost 3 years later, singing every day. My kids sing in the shower. My son is now taking voice lessons every day, or not every day, once a week, but just growing exponentially. And so tonight we're here to celebrate the arts, which are definitely a huge part of mine and my family's life. I work in theater. I have a degree in theater. My husband, although he is not musical, thinks he's in a musical at all times of the day. And my children are constantly singing, and the support of the arts is super close to all of our hearts. The scholarship program through Continuo has helped my family and many others. And anything that you can give towards helping kids continue in arts education in any capacity is so important, especially when we're all stuck at home, and the joy that we would normally feel with being able to get together and sing and go see a show or sing in a choir together. We need that joy and that art in our life, even though it's virtual. And my kids are happily singing on Zoom every week and enjoying every second of it. So we do really appreciate any support that you're willing to give us tonight.
Do you remember me? I sat upon your knee. I wrote to you in childhood fantasies. Well, I'm all grown up now. Can you still help somehow? I'm not a child, but my heart still can dream. Here's my lifelong wish, my grown-up Christmas list. Not for myself, but for a world in need. All lives torn apart, and wars will never start, and time will heal our hearts. Everyone would have a dream that right when all
simple choice, nothing more. This or that, either or. Marry well, social world, businessman, clever girl. Or pin my future on a green glass love. What kind of life am I dreaming of? I say, gimme, 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 that thing called love. I want it. Gimme, gimme, that thing called love. I need it. Highs and lows, tears and laughter. Gimme happy ever after. Gimme, gimme, that thing called love. Gimme, gimme, that thing called love. I crave it. Gimme, gimme, that thing called love. I'll brave it, thick and thin, rich or poor time. Gimme years and all one more time. Gimme, gimme, that thing called love. Gimme, gimme, that thing called love. I'm free now. Gimme, gimme, that thing called love. I see no fly dove, sing sparrow. Gimme Cupid's famous arrow. Gimme, gimme, that thing called love. I don't care if he's a nobody. In my heart, he'll be a somebody, somebody to love me. I need it. Give me that thing called love. I want it. Here I am, Saint Valentine. My bags are packed. I'm first in line. Aphrodite, don't forget me. Romeo and Juliet, me fly dove, sing sparrow. Give me Fat Boy's famous arrow. Give me that thing called
Hi, I'm Craig Sanfey and I'm a longtime member of the Continuo Arts community. Through almost a decade, I've been an artist in residence, a founding Sonari member, a performer, and now a teacher as Continuo has grown and evolved. Currently, I teach voice, acting, and dance through the New Jersey Conservatory of Music, and I'm an active member of Sonari and Civic Chorale. For me, Continuo has been a guiding light in my life, and one of the reasons I'm the performer and teacher I am today. From a solo debut in Carnegie Hall to professional music theater debut at Paper Mill, from Summit, New Jersey to Syros, Greece. From my time right out of undergrad through my master's studies and now as a full-time educator and performer, Continuo has been there for me. I hope that in these incredible times, you will help this organization thrive. And in May or early June, this picture-perfect afternoon we share. Drive the winding country road, grab a scoop at a la mode, and then we're there. An open field that's framed with trees, we pick a spot and shoot the breeze like buddies do. Quoting songs by our favorite bands, telling jokes no one understands except us two. And we talk and
take in view. All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Feels like we could go on for forever this way. Two friends on a perfect day. We walk a while and talk about things we'll do when we get out of school. Bike the Appalachian Trail, or write a book, or learn to sail. Wouldn't that be cool? There's nothing that we can't discuss, like girls we wish would notice us, but never do. He looks around and says to me, there's nowhere else I'd rather be, and I say, me too. And we stop and take in view. We just talk and take in the view. All we say is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Feels like we could go on for forever this way, this way. All we say is light for forever, 'cause the sun shines bright for forever. Light will be alright for forever this way. Two friends on a perfect day. And there he goes, racing for the tallest tree. From far across a yellow field, I hear him calling, follow me. There he goes, wondering how the world might look from up so high. One foot after the other, one branch then to another. I climb higher and higher, I climb till the entire sun shines on my face. And I suddenly feel the branch give way. I'm on the ground, my arm goes numb. I look around and I see him come to get me. He's come to get me. And everything's okay. All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. But you and I for forever this way, this way. All we say is light, 'cause the sun burns bright. We could be alright for forever this way. Two friends, true friends on a perfect day.
Hello, John Rutter here, speaking from my home in England, and greetings to you, Candace, and to all the staff and students involved in Continuo Arts. Well, you don't need me to tell you that it's been a tough year for people in the world of choral music. We have had to learn new ways of connecting with each other, because singing in a choir is not just about the singing, it's about being together. There is something about a choir that's very like a family, and families need to be together. But it's quite a thought that even just a year ago, there was hardly any such thing as a virtual choir, and they've now sprung up all over the world. And I firmly believe that they're here to stay because they have a part to play in all the range of choral activities that we engage in. If, for example, you live somewhere quite remote, or if you're housebound, or if you work irregular hours and it's difficult to commit to a choir at a regular time, then virtual choirs enable you to be part of the choral experience. And I think they're here to stay. So that's very much positive. I think it's also positive that when you're not in the same room as lots of other people, you perhaps are not quite so embarrassed about your neighbour next to you if you sing a wrong note, and that in the privacy of your own home, you can maybe think a little bit more about issues of tuning and breath control and diction and all of those things which can sometimes get a little bit lost when there are many of you together in the same place. It's a little bit like stripping down a car engine and, cleaning it all up. But let's be honest, that's fine, but there comes a point when you want to put the engine back together again. And of course, we want to put our choirs back together again. One of the things I guess I've learned as the years go by, and I'm coming up for my 40th birthday quite soon after all, one of the things I've learned is patience. And sometimes it's hard to be patient because musicians are very immediate people, we're emotional people, we're impulsive people. And this is a time where we have to be a little bit reflective. Maybe that's not all bad because we can think about who we are, what music and singing mean to us, and where we are going with it, which is going to be very important once the pandemic is over. So, very best to all of you. I have fond memories of our concerts together in Carnegie Hall, and I'm confident that we will be back there together again before too long. Now, I've arranged a few little Christmas trimmings for this, and so if it's not too early to say so, a very Merry Christmas to you all.
I mean, thank you so much to a living legend, Maestro Rudder. Your words are so inspiring. It was a privilege and an honor working with you over in Carnegie Hall. We can't wait to see you again. Thank you so much.
Yes, I definitely second that emotion, Casey. And I just got an update on the scholarship total we've raised so far. And thanks to all of you at home, we have raised $18,350 for our scholarship program so far.
That is amazing. And now, mind you, it's not over yet.
Time on my hands since you've been away, boy. I ain't got no plans. No, 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 no. And the sound of the rain against my window pane is slowly, slowly driving me insane. But I'm going down. I'm going down. You ain't around, baby. My whole world's upside down. Sleep don't come easy. Boy, please believe me. Since you've been gone, everything's going wrong. Why'd you have to say goodbye? Look what you've done to me. I can't stop these tears from falling from my eyes. Oh baby, I'm going down. I'm going down. 'Cause you ain't around, baby. My whole world's
I never cared much for moonlit skies. I never winked back at fireflies. But now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. I never went in for afterglow or candlelight on the mistletoe. But now when you turn the lamp down low, I'm beginning to see the light. Used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came and caused a spark that's a four-alarm fire now. I never made love by lantern shine. I never saw rainbows in my wine. But now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light. But now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. Now when you turn the lamp down low, I'm beginning to see the light. Used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came and caused a spark that's a four-alarm fire now. I never made love by lantern shine. I never saw rainbows in my wine. But now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light. I'm beginning to see the light. Yes, I'm beginning to see the light.
You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or asked the grinning bobcat why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you. And for once, never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otters are my friends. And we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. How
Nina told me that I'm no longer allowed to make, you know, it's all Greek to me jokes. And, well, this is kind of awkward. No, I'm kidding. She's actually getting ready because I think it's about time that you see what she can really do. So let's hear it. Take it away, Nina.
Okay, well, everyone, we are getting close to wrapping everything up here, but we just wanted to update you on where we're at with our scholarship totals.
Yep.
So we have gotten, thanks to you, we've gotten up to $23,000 in scholarship donations.
Plus, we got the board match as well. So thank you all. You guys are wonderful. We love you. All right. Well, folks, that pretty much wraps it up. I mean, I have to say thank you so much to everyone, especially the staff for putting everything together. This was a complete and utter new experience for all of us. And to tell you the truth, that's what we're all about here in Continuo. We're all about new experiences and opportunities, and tonight is one of them. So we couldn't have done it without your support, and we definitely couldn't have done it without everybody behind the scenes.
And of course, thank you to all of you who donated. Everything that you did tonight, if you did nothing less than help us save the arts. So thank you so much for that. We're so appreciative, and we want you all to know, no matter what happens, Continuo continues on.
Right. And we just want to wish you guys a very safe and happy holidays. We can't wait to see you for our 2021 season. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.
Thank you. Good night.
you starlight on fields of snow, the winter's morning light and evening's glow.
I wish you candles that shine from every tree, so the world can see the light that there could be.
I wish you music, I wish you song, with voices echoing, joyous and strong.
I wish you church bells ringing true and clear. I wish you Christmas, a Merry Christmas, a Merry Christmas to remember all the year.
Old friends smiling, thinking of times gone by.
Young friends laughing,
Christmas is here, spirits are bright, and hopes are high.
I wish you loved ones around your fire. May Christmas bring you all your heart's desire.
I wish you children to make the season new, with dreams you help come true, just like it was for you. I wish you blessings,
I wish you love,
the sound of angel choirs from high above.
I wish you laughter, happiness, and cheer. I wish you Christmas, a Merry Christmas, and may its joy and peace be with you through the year.
I wish you music, I wish you song.
I wish you harmony,